1, 2, 3-ish. There we go. Hey, what's up, Hacksters? It is MCU Monday, or at least it is over here. I'm in, where am I? Brussels, Belgium, where I've been checking out FOSDEM, a free and open source convention. Super cool, mostly software, and I arrived a little late to see much of the hardware stuff, but it was still super cool. Anyway, so last week I was at the Things conference in Amsterdam, and I picked up some cool bits of Pycom technology from our new friend Emily. So this is a LoPi 4. You might have heard of the LoPi. The whole Pycom series of boards are this early, sort of before it really got popular, MicroPython set of boards. So they're microcontrollers that run on basically a stripped down set of Python that is designed to work on microcontrollers. And so this guy is not only the LoPi, which is the LoRa plus MicroPython board, but it's the LoPi 4, and it has 4 networks: LoRa, Sigfox, Wi-Fi, and BLE, which is pretty awesome. It's already regulatory and network certified, so even if you want to use it in something that you're going to be commercializing, it's totally ready to go. This, like the other Pycom boards, is something that you would plug into this expansion board. And we're going to take a look at those online in just a second. Come on, focus. I know you can focus. There we go. Yeah, super cool. And the packaging is really nice too, by the way. There's like little magnets in here. They've got the anti-static, anti-ESD, electrostatic discharge packaging. Sound effects are necessary. Also, my hair seems to be extra anime this morning. I'm not sure what the deal is. But yeah, here's the expansion board, and then you just plug in the main board in the center here. You've got your USB connector, and then you've got little jumper connectors to hook it up to other things for prototyping. You've got a little switch, you've got a LiPo battery connector, and you've got a bunch of jumpers for things that say like TX and RX for transmit and receive. You've got battery and LED and charging, little jumper thingamajigs, and a programmable button as well. Oh, and this is a slot for a micro SD card, so you can integrate stuff with that. So, go back in there. A little while ago, we covered Pycom in regards to their Kickstarter for PyLife and Pygo, which are LoRa-enabled sort of person, device, pet, etc. trackers designed to help you keep safe while you're traveling around in the world. Super cool. They come in a bunch of different designs, so if you're a fashionista, if you're a kid, if you're whatever, you can find something that sort of works. Pardon. And you can check that out in the link below. It will presumably be offered soon for consumption outside of if you supported the Kickstarter. Here is the LoPi 4. As usual, I've put all the links to this in the description to this video. You can get it for 35 euros. It comes with a year of Sigfox connectivity. Super cool. So that's, as well as LoRa, those are both sort of mostly rolled out in the in Europe so far and a couple of other places, but we're looking to start doing more in the US, for example, and I've got a little bit of hardware to start setting up some gateways. LoRa has an incredible range. Ooh, where's the like ttnmapper.org, I think is what it is? Yeah, you can actually see what areas are covered via this online map, which is going to take a second to load. In the meantime, let's take a look at the expansion board. You can check that out. It's only 16 euros, which is maybe $20, probably a little bit more. But that's compatible with the Wi-Fi 2.0, which is their Wi-Fi one, LoPi, the original LoRa one, SciPi, which is Sigfox, and PhiPi. PhiPi is a really cool sounding one. That outdoes the LoPi 4x1. It has 5 connectivity networks, so it adds dual LTE-M, which includes Cat-M1 and NB-IoT, which is the narrowband IoT standard that's coming out. And that's not very well adopted yet, but there is an Arduino that uses it. And that's shipping now. You can get an antenna with it. Emily did give me a giant-ass antenna, a giant antenna to plug into the LoPi 4. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. And we do need to set up a gateway, but I happen to have a, ooh, it's over there. Wait, no. Ah, it's in Archimedes' box. Okay, But from PySupply, I have a LoRa gateway that plugs into Raspberry Pi, so you can have your own little gateway server. And there's also one that is offered from Arduino. But the Pycom, or the PySupply one, is going to be available for microbit, as well as the gateway for Raspberry Pi and an Arduino plugin as well. Lots of cool stuff going on with LoRa, tons of cool stuff that I'm going to be recapping for you from the conference. I'm really excited about that. And my final thing, on Saturday, I decided to finally start doing this thing where we recap, or rather pre-cap, I guess, tell you about some of the cool upcoming events and current events that are going on so that you can meet other hardware nerds in person, because that's the whole point, right? I mean, it's a big part of the point of how we gain our skills, build our network, and things like that. So, in case you missed that, there is the Go Invent World Series 2019, which is coming up. And, let's see, can we get that? There we go. No. Anyway, Pycom's running this. And they're going to be having events in Dublin, Madrid, Eindhoven, Berlin, New York, Seattle, San Francisco, Paris, London, Maribor, Singapore, Shanghai, Hyderabad, Melbourne, Brisbane, and then a bunch more in 2020, Edinburgh, Boston, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of these. So if you're looking to connect with other people, especially related to MicroPython and all kinds of different connectivity networks, go check that out. You can go to Pycom.io/events. It'll redirect you to Pycom.io/news/events. And the first three here are things that are just sort of European conferences that they're not running, but they're attending. So the Things Network conference we just did, Embedded World in Nuremberg, and the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in February. But then all the ones after that are related to this Go Invent World Series. So stay tuned for those things. You can actually already go and register online and click on any of these for a description of what exactly the series is going to entail. Let's just do that real quick, because it's cool. And let's see if this Things Network... Yes! Look at this! Look at this! And then if you zoom in, this is, again, the Things Network mapper that shows you LoRa coverage within Europe. Come on. There's a really cool feature that it has once you get zoomed in enough where it shows you these sort of purple radial circle, where you can actually see the coverage of the network and how they all overlap, which is really cool. It's going to take a minute to draw here. But you can see this dotted line that's the outline of where it's actually covered. Very neat. At least I think that's what that line is. Maybe it's just a country border, but it includes this giant blob around Broadstairs and things like that. Yeah, super cool. So if you want to see if it's already available in your area, that's ttnmapper.org, and I'll add that to the description to this video. I'm going to see if there's any questions real quick before I peace out here. I know it's a little early for a lot of our friends that would usually watch this, but hopefully it'll be fun. Good morning from Amsterdam, yay! Hello, Amsterdam friends. Your city is awesome and beautiful, and I can't wait to go back again. All right, have a great day. Have an awesome MCU Monday, and we'll try and catch you at some of these upcoming events. Ciao.